Loyalty pledge, your boy you see next. How that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Back on my consistent blog, and y'all know how I do, man. Whoa. Wack 100 versus 40 Glocc on Clubhouse. That was an interesting conversation. The reason, because I seen, I think it was Avro that posted a clip of it on Instagram, right? So when I seen who the two was that was involved in the convo, I wanted to hear it. Why? Because these are two bozos who are quote unquote from the street. They old niggas who also have, I have to say what it is, rat tendencies, right? You got Wack 100 who's blood and everything is on Pyru and all this other shit, and running with a rat, like an actual confirmed rat, like a nigga who actually took the stand and told everything. Got numerous people locked up, you feel me? And 40 Glocc, who, you know, it's funny, me and 40 Glocc actually got a history, you know what I mean? Let me break it down just a little bit, you feel me? When I first got on the internet, right? First got on YouTube, first, you know, made my page and, you know, was doing my rapping thing or whatever. Seen like a video that posted. It was like 40 Glocc beating up a bum or something like that. So I left a comment on some, like, yo, do G-Unit condone this kind of weird shit, or, you know, something like that. Like, I was on the same type time back then that I'm on now. Like, just on, like, when I see weird shit, you know, it's just like, damn, like, what kind of, y'all niggas beating up bums, like, whatever. So the nigga actually, when he first makes his YouTube channel, he must have went to my page, seeing that I'm a rapper and stuff like that. And plus, it was mad people that was responding, like, under my comment. He goes and he makes a whole video going at me on some, I seen a little comment, this nigga left, this fat black-ass clown and stuff like that. If I can find a video, I'll post it right here so, you know, y'all can see it as well. Hopefully, I don't get flagged or nothing.
Yo, what up? Yeah, nigga. It's 40 Glocc right here, nigga. Okay? Yeah. I had to come back on this. I seen this little comment this nigga left. So I came on here to answer this little fat black ass clown. You little fat motherfucking bifocals. You better watch before you speak up on me, nigga. I do you just like that nigga on the street, bitch. Yeah. Big bad 4-0, nigga. We getting money over here, nigga. I know you don't like it, chump.
But, he, you know, was going at me all crazy and shit. I'm like, whoa, I really, like, got under this nigga's skin over a YouTube comment. So afterwards, I started going crazy at him on, you know, I made diss songs about him, all kinds of shit, you feel me? But it ain't never, you know, going nowhere. So, but I just always looked at him as like a weirdo, right? So, I remember he had a website, and he used to Photoshop Game's son and put him on like monkey pictures and stuff like that. And that shit used to be on the front of the website. This is really where him and Game's personal issues start. It wasn't just on some, oh, Game is going at G-Unit and blah, blah, blah. No. 40 Glocc and his peoples was doing some weird shit on the internet. And it got back to Game. You feel me? So when Game finally caught him and whooped his ass with the phone in his hand, oh, best believe I was laughing like shit. Now, you go, right? You do all that, like you a rapper, you a gangster rapper. Y'all went and y'all recorded Wayne, allegedly. You know, I don't even know if Wayne was really in the car, but you know, whatever. Y'all had them trapped in the block or whatever, they couldn't move. Y'all got the phone recording, y'all banging on the window, telling them to come out and all this stuff like that. you doing that to them, but then when somebody does the same thing to you and actually whoop you for it, you want to take niggas to court and sue and all that. Now, here's my thing. I don't really call somebody a rat for suing, but I'm going to say this, man. When you a street nigga and you're doing certain things to antagonize a person, right? Because we don't play with people's kids. You feel me? That's not something we play with. And you know what's funny? This minor detail, a lot of people don't know this, like about with the photoshopping and all of that, but this was something I actually seen firsthand from seeing the website and seeing, Game Son was on there all photoshopped and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, y'all playing like this? Okay. So for y'all to be playing on that level, like, people get put out, like put down for playing with people's families. So when the result of that is just a regular dude holding the phone and punching on you at the same time, right? And you fold, you straight run, you getting punched on and you running. Come on, son. You gonna take him to court? That's corny. That's corny. And I really don't want to call somebody a rat for that, but you almost are, because it's a situation that you started, and you started it by playing with that man's kids. So now when he catch you and whoop your ass on camera, now all of a sudden you want to take niggas to court. Like, I don't know. To me, it is very rare, right, that there's a situation where you can say someone's like a borderline rat. That's a borderline rat, right? Because at least I can say this: Game didn't go to jail. I don't think any criminal charges were pressed, so you can't call somebody a rat that didn't get somebody locked up. But still, just the whole thing of bringing somebody to court, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Not from one, somebody claimed to be a street nigga, and by two, somebody who dragged somebody's family into the issue. You understand? And him and Wack 100 on Clubhouse, this was earlier today, mind you, they was having a whole dialogue about this situation, and it's just like, I remember this shit like so clear, because I'm one of them people that just remembers this kind of shit from actually being on the internet around this time. And I'm like, because it was interesting to me, because I'm thinking, even at that time, if Game don't put one of these niggas down, that's gonna say a lot, because another gangster rapper, somebody playing with your family, then, but at the same time, he's actually a megastar, so he can do all of the wild shit that your average street nigga would do. You understand? In that situation, in terms of like somebody playing with your kids and stuff like that, like that's, come on, man. We know what type of time that is. We know what type of energy that brings. You feel me? So for him to just, be on some really doubling down and really standing firm on the fact that he sued the nigga, it's like he's a sucker for that. He was a sucker and a borderline rat. You feel me? And the whole Clubhouse shit was interesting, because there was a lot of people that kept bringing up this shit. Y'all go on YouTube, search Wack 140 Glocc, it's gonna come right up. But the amount of people that was bringing up the court situation and him getting beat up, the shit was just funny. It was a very interesting convo. The shit was like 2 hours long. I listened to the entire thing front to back because it was just funny. And listening to the two argue, because you got them, it was a whole bunch of other stuff that they went into. They went into history, when they met each other. They bringing up a whole bunch of people and talking about when this person got beat up, and 40 Glocc sitting up there lying, talking about he pressed Lil Wayne. Oh, he knew Lil Wayne bodyguard, so he I guess he told the bodyguard to sneak away so he could catch Lil Wayne or something like that. Them stupid capping ass shit that he's sitting up there lying about because he's soft. Like, it was a real interesting convo. It's really, to me, worth the whole listen. But then at one point, 40 Glocc started bringing up Wack 100 working with 6ix9ine and all that. Like, it was funny. it was funny and it was very just entertaining. And it was just one of those things that, like, when I seen it, I was like, oh, these two niggas gonna go at it. Like, when I first seen the pictures, Wack 100, 40 Glocc in Game, I thought Game was on the convo as well, because I'm like, yo, if it's all three of them, this shit about to go super left. You understand? So, you know, I just checked that out real quick. But it was interesting, man. But I have no respect for 40 Glocc. No respect for 40 Glocc whatsoever. Like, you was a sucker. You was a straight sucker. You was a straight sucker. Like, to really play with that man's family, making diss records and saying all this other shit about him, and then he catch you slipping the way he's supposed to, you know, and then you're talking about, oh, there's people standing behind recording with a bunch of guns. Yeah, right. Come on, man. Let's be serious. You understand? Like, no. You got your ass whipped with one hand. I call it the one hand tied behind the back. I mean, he was holding the phone, but at the same time, he still was like, if somebody's holding the phone and they still able to punch on you, that's bad. That's very bad. You understand? Y'all was at a mansion party. Wasn't nobody gonna shoot you, son. Wasn't nobody gonna clap you if that was the case. Wasn't nobody gonna clap you, son. Nobody was gonna do that. You feel me? So I didn't believe none of that. I didn't believe none of that. No, you just got caught slipping. You wasn't expecting to get caught slipping, but you got caught slipping, and then you couldn't fight back. You could not fight back. You was scared. You was shook. And that man beat you the fuck up with a phone in his hand. Sad. 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 And then you took him to court and sued him. Nah. And again, I don't want to full on call him a rat, but rat tendencies, man. Rat tendencies. That's very close. That's very close. And I will not respect that. I will not respect that. I will not respect that, son. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think in the comments. It was, like I said, it was a very interesting conversation. You feel me? I'm one of them people, like, I live for the bullshit. You feel me? So that was just something that was just so interesting to hear. But it, of course, it's two bozos arguing. But I do feel like 40 Glocc is the bigger bozo out of this situation, because once again, you Photoshop somebody's kids, you bring them into a situation, you get caught lacking, you get your ass whooped on camera, and now you want to sue. Calling bullshit. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all soon. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.